Hey everybody, we are live, and I don't like this light of mine. Would not let me be great. Is that light? I don't like it. I don't like this light, and I should have done this before coming here. And hey everybody, it's your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. I just finished watching Love and Marriage, Huntsville. I am annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with the pregnant girl. And I've had enough of you guys giving excuses. Oh, she's pregnant. And so we should excuse her bullshit. Tiffany, it's a girl, Mother from Mama. Let's speak on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, because I also saw a clip of Kempire advocating for Mattel to be fired. For Mattel to be fired. The Kempire, with all his many followers, advocating for a black man to be fired? I mean, I don't get it, you guys. It's a girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. Let's get this thing going on. Speaking on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over the drama. Um, and we're gonna talk about all that. Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by. I'm your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. We are speaking on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Tomorrow I will try my best to be on Confessions platform where she speaks on Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right. Sometimes my Sundays are just overwhelming and I'm not able to get to her live, but tomorrow I'm gonna do my best. Anywho, let's speak on that. Let's speak on, we start by Melody inviting Tiffany, inviting the other girl, the old lady, and then she invited Kiki. And with her stupid little soft voice, when Melody started pulling that kind of a voice, you know there's some bullshit that is going down. When Melody starts saying, yo, you know there's no authenticity, and you all know on this platform we all advocate for authenticity. You gotta be authentic in everything that you do. I am super authentic in everything that I do. I support the people that I support because I think that they're authentic. That's why I was catching feelings tonight when I went on Instagram and I saw Campire saying that Melody that Mattel should be fired from the show. That Mattel should be fired from the show. Why are you advocating for a black man to be fired from a show that he created? Why is Kempire saying that Mattel should be removed from the show? Now, I know I've seen these bloggers put out stuff about, sex tapes between Melody and Mattel trying to expose Melody. Um, I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that. We are only speaking on tonight's episode. And then we're going to talk about, because Tiffany did the most. Tiffany did the most on this episode, right? And I've had enough of you guys saying, oh, she's pregnant. Let's excuse her. She's pregnant. No, this is who Tiffany is. This is who Tiffany is, trying to mingle and get herself involved in business that she's not supposed to be involved in the first place. First of all, why was she coming for Kiki like that? If she knew, she sent a text message to Kiki, trying to call out Keisha. So you're over here acting like you're now, if somebody is coming for my cousin like that, I'm going to question who she's going to be as a friend. Girlfriend, you already sent messages to Kiki congratulating her for calling out her cousin. You did not know that Kiki is going to share that information with the people? The fakeness is what I'm calling out. The thickness. And I'm so glad that Tisha has grown. Tisha has grown. She's like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. This is not the time. This is Mattel's event. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I don't care. But when you talk about my business, you talk about my business, my marriage, we're going to have this conversation, not here, but some time out of this. We're going to have, Tisha has grown. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. Now, let's talk about Cherie coming into the event, all right? Or event. Cherie coming to the event, and Cherie saying, you know what? I remember meeting because okay, so Tiffany calls Cherie on the side, and she's like, "Do you know Melody? Have you met Melody? Because I feel like um, how do you feel like dating somebody who's cheated on any? First of all, that question should not be asked from Tiffany, who has cheated on her husband. I don't know how people do that, though. I don't know how people do that. How are you going to cheat on your husband and then come back to the. I don't know how you guys do that. I don't know how you do that. All right. I don't know how you do that. Okay, but she did that. And for her to have the audacity to come over there questioning, oh, Mattel cheated on the wife. And so how do you feel about dating somebody who's cheated? She's the wrong person to be asking that kind of a question. Anywho, Cherie, being the real housewife of Atlanta, she by Cherie was good at answering that question. She was like, I would be questioning if you never had feelings for Melody. But in that event for Mattel, you can see how uncomfortable Cherie was, right? Like I don't know, like Mattel is not really appreciating Cherie in the event, right? No holding hands. He's over there doing his business. Cherie's over there left smiling. You know that like little smile that you do when you meet strangers and you don't know what to say. You're just smiling. It's just smiling, which is draining. Okay. So we see that. We also see Stormy, we see Kimmy, we see Tisha all meeting together, and that's at the point where Tisha is being told, Tiffany told me, Stormy said, Tiffany told me ABC and D about your business, that you cannot control your man and all that, and that's a confrontation that Tisha is trying to avoid at Melo and Martel's event. Interesting, you guys. Interesting. This episode has been interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. All I'm saying is I don't want anybody to lose their job. I'm not here to advocate for anybody losing their job. Just because somebody cheated on somebody does not mean that they are bad people, and so they should we should advocate for them losing their job. Come on, Kempire. Come on, Kempire. You can do better than this. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. We should not say, "Oh, so she cheated," or whatever. I don't know what reasoning that Kempire has behind him, making a whole post on his IG with so many followers that he has, and advocate that Melody should be, or Mattel should be let go from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I don't know if it is because of the that video, or him saying that he's gonna release some sex tapes. Just that shows you how deep this connection is between Melody and Motel. And it's a tit-tat. It's a tit-tat. Unfortunately, you guys, and listen to me, I am not here trying to advocate for people to cheat on each other, because women have cheated on men too. But men have suffered a whole lot compared to women who have cheated too. Okay? I don't know if Melody cheated or whatever she well, I don't know, because Mattel has been accusing her of doing those things, right? We also know that Melody has made a whole lot of money from this situation. Just like Ariana from Vanderpump Rules has now, like New York Times is gonna be writing about Ariana and they're quoting about Ariana. I feel bad for the boy child. I have two sons. I feel some type of way. Okay? Because women are also doing the same thing that the men are doing. Women are cheating on their partners, and the men are also cheating on their partners. And if you're gonna be giving opportunities for women who've been cheated on, can we also give the same opportunities for men who've been cheated on? You know what I mean? Why are we elevating? Why is it such a big, oh my gosh, they were cheated on? Oh my gosh, we have to support their businesses. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They have to be on New York Times. They have to be on The View. They have to be on Honda and the Bush, whatever her name, the girl is. It's so blind. It's so one-sided situation. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. And for Kempire to do that, for Kempire to go on his IG and advocate for Motel to be terminated, to be removed from the show, Motel is he's the one who started the show. Melody and Motel started the show. How dare you go on your platform that you have so many followers and advocate for that man, for a black man to lose his job? Really? Really? And why? Why is that? Because of a sex tape? Is it the first time that people are releasing sex tapes? Is this the end of the world? Hmm? Is oh my gosh, it's Melody, and somebody is sabotaging Melody, and so we have to make sure that we protect Melody, and so we have to make sure that Mattel has to lose his job. We have to cancel him. Really, really, really. We all have to do better. We all have to do better. Like, I don't know why people think that Melody is very innocent in the situation. I don't know. And she has made a whole lot of money, and I'm not angry at her making money. Girl, go ahead and make that money. Take advantage of the situation. Okay? Take advantage of that. I don't advocate for anybody coming over here saying, no, 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 no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No. And I think this is a deeper conversation that we really need to have, because when you're in a marriage, I've been married for a minute now. When you're in a marriage and one of the partners does not feel respected, a woman does not feel respected, a man does not feel respected, you're gonna withdraw from that. Okay? I'm not making excuses for nobody. But let's not be quick to judge. Let's not be so quick to, demonize Motel and say, oh, he deserved this. He does not need to be on the show. And he does. Come on, man. Come on. He's a father of, if there's anybody, if there's a cast member who is so good, who is fast hands-on with his children, is Motel Hall. Is Motel Hall. Okay? Hands-on dad. And now we're going to forget about everything that he's done just because of a sex tape that, somebody is claiming. And Melody is such a good business lady. She'll come over here, take advantage of all this, and she start crying. Oh my God. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Mm-hmm. 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 Now, when you did that sex tape, I mean, you'll never find me, you'll never catch me doing that stupid shit, right? But when you find yourself doing that, you should be aware of the consequences. You should be aware of the consequences. Why do you have to now start coming away feeling sorry, or because somebody is trying to expose you? Yet you're over here talking about, listen. If I did a sex tape with my husband that I've been married to for what now, 15 years, you can understand that. I'm not doing a sex tape with a man that I've just met for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. No, 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 no. And so if it was if it was Tisha and Marcel situation, and they're trying, and Marcel is now saying, you know what, I'm gonna release a sex tape, then you'll be like, what, what? Marcel is trying to release, you know what I mean? But if it's Melody and Mattel, we already know the history. It's tit for tat. It's tit for tat. Why are we offended about the situation? Why? You tell me. Okay. Okay. Now I said what I said. I said what I said. I am not apologetic about it. You know, I enjoyed I don't know if I enjoyed this episode. Uh there was nothing much to, I mean, you could see how Cherie was very uncomfortable in the event, and then I don't understand why she came to Martel's house. Why were they not together all this time? I mean, it was last night. Why is she coming knocking at Martel's house? Were they not supposed to be together? You know, like Cherie is so quick to acknowledge we've been dating, we've been together, yet Martel is like, you know what? It's my friend. It's a friend of mine. It's a friend of mine. All right. He has not been very comfortable to say, you know, this is my boyfriend. I mean, this is my girlfriend, and all that and all that. All right. We see what happens. What we know right now is that they're not together. They don't follow each other on IG, because now IG is a big thing. You know, when I met my husband, with nobody, you know, even right now, my husband is not on social media, so I cannot be like, oh, he does not follow me on my IG. He doesn't care about those IG stuff, or social media stuff, you know. And so I don't know. I don't know. Social media has really destroyed marriages, really, really, and it has also put materialistic stuff that really not gonna carry you through in a marriage or in a relationship. You know, social media has put pressure on relationships so much that if you're not very deep rooted in who you are as a person and as partners, you're gonna lose it. Your relationship is not gonna last on this, like these days. It is all about, where are you going to eat? Where are you know, what are you wearing? What are all this bullshit that you're posting on social media? Things that don't carry you through your marriage, you know, which is unfortunate. And I'm disappointed with Tiffany. Really. I'm very disappointed with Tiffany of this episode. And I have had enough of everybody saying, oh, she's pregnant. Oh, that's not an excuse. Yes, she is pregnant, but she still has a mind. Why do you have to give her excuses just because she's pregnant? No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. She should be held accountable. You sent that message. When you sent that message, were you still pregnant? Were you still 6 months pregnant or whatever? When you sent that message, congratulating Kiki, telling Kiki, oh, thank you. You're calling it out. You're calling out Tisha. And then you come over here, pretending that, oh, why would you call out your cousin like that? I would question it. Yet you had sent a message to her congratulating her. You're messy. Tiffany is messy. Tiffany is messy. And I would really, 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 I would love to have this Destiny come back instead of Tiffany for the next episode season. All right. We'll wait and see what Carlos does, because Carlos is always doing his thing on these shows. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is your girl, Mother from Mama. I was like, you know what? Let's speak on this. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on Confessions of Reality Queen, speaking on the same thing. I hope so. I hope to be there. That's my plan. Also talk about young female guys, young females in Africa. Disappointed season, extremely disappointed. We'll speak on that tomorrow. I will also speak on Bell Collective, you guys. Did you watch Bell Collective? My gosh. We'll speak on that tomorrow. I'm your girl, Mother from Mama. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, you guys. Let's continue this conversation. What do you think about Tiffany questioning Cherie? Do you also see how uncomfortable Cherie was in the situation, right? Also, why would is everybody advocating for Mattel to be removed from the show? Excuse me? Excuse me. What about this sex tape situation? What are your thoughts on all this? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.